what's up, fragrance community? Rise Frags 34, another video for you. This is a special one today. There's a gentleman that I work with. His name is Giles. We talk obviously about work, every day, but I was in there at one day, probably about a year ago, and we were talking about fragrances a little bit with my collection. A couple other guys are into them, and they've been grabbing some bottles here and there. But he said his son watches my videos. His name is Alek. So quick shout out to you, Alek. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It's really special to me that you notice me and you watch my videos, because it does truly mean a lot. So, but this one, I'm gonna kind of do a fragrance review, unboxing all in one. Very, very special fragrance to the fragrance community. Anyone who knows fragrances just knows this. Obviously Yves Saint Laurent is a huge designer, definitely in fragrances, a lot of great legendary ones. And this one probably is the legendary one, the La Nuit de l'Homme. So guys, a quick unboxing for you as well. This one is from 2009, actually. The date, you gotta be careful with fakes out there, but the boxes, of course, you have to have, they're different, but this writing has to be in between right there. So the other ones are longer, the later dated ones. So keep in mind, this one's a 40 mil, so it basically came in a 40, a 60, and a 100. 100s are pretty tough to get, but this one literally, you can see the batch codes and everything down there. I'm gonna set this here real quick. But so this is one of my 40s. I do have a 60 mil, 2009. First year it came out. Dominique Ropian is one of my favorite perfumers. He does a lot for Frederick Malle. I believe he did Portrait of a Lady. Just very powerful fragrances and very strong lastings. And he was part of this one. I think there's like 4 or 5 perfumers that did this, or 3 or 4 or whatever, but Dominique Ropian is one. He's very well known across, obviously the fragrance world. So, but guys, yeah, fresh box right here, Alek. This is, like I said, one of my favorites. Very, very well complimented. You can actually tell because it does have a glass cap, which is pretty awesome. So, and I'm gonna set this right up here. But yeah, this is the cool little 40 mil bottle, which is pretty awesome. So you can see that there. And the sprayers are really nice on them as well. So let me get the spray here. Nice spray. Yeah, this is amazing, because it'll work for, great, colder days, which is really nice. This is kind of like that winter designer, legendary fragrance. But guys, like I said, Dominique Ropian, I don't know the other perfumers to it. Shame on me for not knowing, but he's one of the perfumers in this one. You have this beautiful cardamom. It's just so different. It's just an awesome scent. You get cardamom, you get some cedar in there, and then of course the lavender, which doesn't give you like a barbershop feel, but it does have that clean kind of spiciness to it as well. So just a great all-around fragrance. But guys, this is just, it's really a great fragrance to like I said, wear in the winter months, wear in the colder, just any kind of colder nights, anything like that. And then you can also pull it off for, I wouldn't wear it for, definitely in Maryland for here in the summertime. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I believe this one here is 9AEA is the batch code. So, but guys, yeah, this is just a, like I said, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. And again, don't want to drag this out too long, but Alek, this bottle is now yours. So congratulations. 2009, La Nuit de l'Homme, original. This was the year it came out. So you are going to get a full 40 mil bottle. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and kind of stay in the fragrance game. And it's just a popular fragrance that everybody really, really loves. You'll get a lot of good compliments with it. So, but guys, thanks again for watching my videos, sticking with me for all these years. And like I said, it really wasn't a review, but just wanted to kind of let you know that I'm still wearing this thing today. It's like I said, it's going to be just one of those classics that will always. It's never. It's not getting old fat. It's not. Old news. It's just still a very, people love it. People love it around you and all that. So fragrance, it lasts just a really long time as well. So, but guys, thank you so much again. Yeah, Alek, shout out to you, buddy. Enjoy this bottle and wear it in good health. All right, guys, fragrance community, Love you guys as always, and thanks for tuning in.